Hi, hello, good morning, everyone. Warm welcome to this session. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss about hydrocarbons. Because of rains, definitely there will be problem in the network, and the voice may be not so clear. Welcome, Revati, Priyanka, Deepa, Kirti, Varsha, Rajni, Gangotri, Aishwarya, Pallavi, Varalakshmi. Okay, let me have session now, but definitely we may have the problem with the network. When I share the screen, definitely the voice won't be audible. Let me know now whether my voice is audible. I'm waiting for your reply whether if voice is audible. I'll start the session. Okay, fine. So in the previous session, we come to know information about carbon. Carbon is a nonmetal with atomic number 6 with the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Carbon is considered to be versatile because of its very unique properties. Carbon is a tetravalent element where it has got 4 valence electrons and they have the capacity to form 4 bonds with monovalent elements. Can you able to give one monovalent element example? I told carbon is a tetravalent element which can form bonds with monovalent elements. Could you able to give one example for monovalent element? I didn't get any reply. Yes, because of network problem, I am getting the reply very late. Yes, excellent answer, Priyanka. Varsha, Kirti, hydrogen is considered to be monovalent. So, sorry for the disturbance. Yes, carbon easily forms the bond with 4 monovalent elements like hydrogen. and they form the bond by sharing the electrons. We already discussed in the previous session why they want to share the electrons. Why not they involve in the formation of ions? Why they want to share only the electrons? We discussed in the previous session. Carbon forms covalent bond with 4 monovalent elements. And one such example is methane. Methane, the formula CH4. The structure goes like this. So, we already come to know few important characteristics of carbon. Carbon formula C, and it undergo chemical reactions, and easily they undergo oxidation, and they have the ability to form a long chain of carbons, that is catenation. They are tetravalent as they got 4 valence electrons. The very important chemical reactions: combustion reaction, oxidation reaction, addition reaction, and substitution reaction. These are the important reactions where the carbon commonly undergo. They have the ability to form bond with oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur frequently. The unique property of carbon, it can form a long chain of carbon. That is, the carbon is connected with another carbon and it can form a long chain, and that is a unique property, and that property is called catenation. Carbon is considered to be stable because it has got 4 valence electrons. And in order to attain the stability, it should reach octet structure. Even then, with the 4 valence electrons, it is considered to be stable because in the outermost orbit, when it attains 4 valence electrons, it has got equal option to lose or gain electrons. Both the cases, it doesn't suit for the got, so the protons were unable to 8 electrons, that is sharing of electrons. This is how the hydrogen formed with covalent bond, the hydrogen molecule with covalent bond. This is how the oxygen molecule and nitrogen molecule is formed. Oxygen shares 2 electrons and hence double bond is formed. The nitrogen shares 3 electrons and hence triple bond is formed. Okay, here the element called hydrocarbon. Today's session we are going to discuss about hydrocarbons. What are hydrocarbons? It is the combination of hydrogen and carbon. Only hydrogen and carbon combine to form hydrocarbons. And these hydrocarbons, in this session, we are going to study in detail, like it is divided as saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Hope when I shared the screen, my voice was clear. Let me know when I shared the screen, my voice is cleared. Very nice, good. Okay. Till now, I revised the concept which were discussed. Okay, sometimes voice is breaking, obviously because of heavy rains. Definitely we have this problem. Okay, now in this session we are going to discuss about hydrocarbons. I already told hydrocarbons are the compounds made up of hydrogen and carbon. And these hydrocarbons are divided as saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Let me clear here what are saturated carbons. Saturated hydrocarbons are connected with the elements with single bond, whereas unsaturated hydrocarbons are connected with double bond or triple bond. I repeat, saturated hydrocarbons are having single bond. Unsaturated hydrocarbons have double bond or triple bond. Under hydrocarbons, we have another category, aromatic hydrocarbons. They are very specialized with their aroma, and example for aromatic hydrocarbons are benzene, toluene, formaldehyde, phenolphthalein. Many more. Now in this session, we are going to study only saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Okay, now I'm going to share the screen. For every 10 minutes, I'll come back. Let me know whether voice is clear or not. And later, I continue the session. Now, let me know unsaturated as saturated and unsaturated. Hydrocarbons are divided as alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. I repeat, alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. What are alkanes? The hydrocarbons with single bond. Alkanes, the hydrocarbons with single bond. Which were the hydrocarbons with single bond? Just now I told about that. Let me know. Alkanes are the hydrocarbons with single bond. And which were those hydrocarbons? I'm waiting for your reply. Excellent answer, Priyanka. Saturated hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons with single bond are saturated hydrocarbons. Very simple. Very good. And the other two types. Other than alkanes, there are two more types. That is alkenes and alkynes. Yeah, correct answer. One more correct answer. Good. Then what are alkenes and alkynes? Alkenes are the hydrocarbons with double bond. Alkynes are the hydrocarbons with triple bond. Now tell me, what kind of hydrocarbons are alkenes and alkynes? I'm waiting for your reply. Alkenes with double bond, alkynes with the triple bond. Yes, very good answer. Priyanka Revati, they are unsaturated hydrocarbons. The hydrocarbons with double bond and triple bond are referred as unsaturated hydrocarbons. Very good, Kirti. Correct? Yes, one more correct answer. Yes, all of you correct. Aishwarya, Varsha, and some more excellent answers. Okay. All of you, I hope, cleared with what are saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons and how these hydrocarbons are differentiated. These are differentiated as alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. One more concept we want to know about alkanes, alkenes and alkynes are they have general formula. All these three group of hydrocarbons have general formula. The general formula for alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. I repeat, CnH2n plus 2. And for alkenes, CnH2n. That's all. No plus 2. It is CnH2n. That is for alkenes. And the third one, alkynes. The general formula is CnH2n minus 2. Okay, this is very, very important. Very important. I repeat, the general formula for alkanes CnH2n plus 2. For alkenes CnH2n. For alkynes CnH2n minus 2. These are the general formulas for alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Tidbits of life. Thanks, ma'am, for the visit. Very good morning. Thanks a lot for your visit to my channel. Hope I had the breakfast. Very nice to see you here. And when I attended last time, your song was so excellent. Your singing is amazing. Thanks for such good uploads. Thanks, ma'am. Put a thumbs up before you exit. Thanks a lot. Okay, Darshan, there may be network problem because of heavy rains. Okay. Now, I'm going to share the screen where you all should analyze how the hydrocarbons are showing the variations with the bonds. Okay. Definitely you may have the problem with the audio when I share the screen. I'll go a little bit slow. Let me know how far the network gives support for us. Okay. Okay. Here, what kind of bond is formed? Only one electron with hydrogen is shared. Look clearly on X and dot. With carbon and hydrogen, only one electron is shared. With another hydrogen with carbon, one electron been shared. Now tell me, what is the bond formed here? I'm waiting for your reply. What bond is formed in methane? You all just observe the structure of methane. The hydrogen and carbon shares one electron. And what kind of bond is formed there? Single bond, double bond, triple bond. What bond is formed there? Only one electron is sharing. I'm waiting for your reply. Excellent answer, Aishwarya. Single bond. Very simple. When one electron is sharing between carbon and other monovalent element, definitely it forms single bond. Covalent bond, of course, but single bond is formed. Yes, Sahana, Meghana, excellent answers. It is single bond. Very good, ma. Very good. Sandhya, excellent answer. Very nice. All of you catching the points. Who is under Naveen Kumar? I've forgotten. Yes, very good answers. It is single bond. Single bond is formed. And this information may asked in NTSC exam also. Okay, methane forms 4 single bond. Now my next question is, how many carbons are there in methane? How many carbons? What is the number of carbon? I'm waiting for your reply. How many carbons are there in methane? No, not 6. I'm asking number of carbon in methane. How many carbons are there in methane? Excellent answer, Kirti. Very good. Only one. Carbon. I'm asking carbon. Methane. CH4. No. Everyone went wrong. Only Kirti. Only Kirti answered correctly. Okay. Lots of confusion. You're thinking about bonds. I'm not asking the bonds. Definitely methane has 4 bonds, single bond. My question is, how many carbon are there? What's the number of carbon in methane? Okay, I'll share the screen. You just count and tell me. How many carbons are there? How many hydrogen are there in methane? Count. Look at the image. How many carbon and how many hydrogen are there in methane? Look at the image and answer me. This is very important in next coming up session. To identify the carbon and hydrogen is very, very important. Okay, now you all got only one. Okay. Yes, 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. Good. In methane, 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. Okay. And the general formula for alkane, that is single bond. If any compound has single bond, then it is called as alkane. What is the general formula for alkane? CnH2n plus 2. Okay. Now Cn. What you want to write? N number. How many carbons are there? 1. So in the general formula, CnH2n plus 2, you just write one place and write how many carbons are there. How many carbons are there? C1. Okay. And H2n. H2 into 1. 2 ones are 2. Plus 2. That means C1H2 2 plus 2, 4. C1H4. 1 no need to write in the structure. Then CH4. Now all of you got how the general formula balanced with the number of carbon atoms? Should I repeat the concept here? If there any confusion, I'll repeat the concept. Hi Arnav, nice to see you. Thanks for your visit. Nice to see you in this session. Thanks a lot for your visit. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you when you want to write the structure. Okay, tidbits of life. She want to communicate with Arnav. Very nice conversation. Nice. Okay, I continue with the session. When we want to write the structure on the alkanes, we have to follow the formula CnH2n plus 2. Now if you go with the pencil paper work and we want to count how many carbons are there and how many hydrogen are there in the methane. Now formula for the methane is CH4. Now how many carbons are there? How many hydrogen are there? Could it match with the general formula? Kitchen cooking channel. Nice to see you. Thanks for your visit. New Jersey indoor gardener. Hi ma'am, how are you? Nice to see you here. Hello, hi. How are you ma'am? Nice to see all my good friends. I felt so happy to see you all here. And thanks a lot for your wonderful visit. Thank you so much. And hope before exit, you all give me thumbs up, right? Thanks a lot. I'm fine. And hope everything going well there. Nice to see you, ma'am. I'm so impressed with your expressions. Whenever I watch your videos, I concentrate only on your expressions. Excellent expressions on your face and very good voice. Commanding voice you have. Thanks a lot for your visit. Okay, I'm discussing about the general formula, molecular formula and structural formula of hydrocarbons. This is methane having 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen. If you replace the number of carbon in the general formula, that is CnH2n plus 2. So there in the place of n, you want to place 1. then you will get formula CH4. In the same way, we'll go with another example. How many carbons are there here? Count it clearly. It is 2 carbons. Now replace 2 in the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Replace n with 2. What is the number you will get? Cn, that means C2, right? And H2n in the sense 2 2s are 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, 6. C2H6. C2H6. Now count the number of carbons. How many carbons are there? Yes, it is 2. So, how many hydrogens are there? It is 6. So, by placing the number of carbons in the general formula, we'll get the molecular formula, and also it's so easy to go with structural formula. C2H6, right? Yes, it is 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens. Now answer is okay. By seeing the image, you all answering it as 2 and 6. Very good. But what about general formula? When you apply this number of carbon in the general formula, will you get C2H6? All of you? Try it with the pencil paper work. And if you answer like 6, 2, I may get confused whether it is for carbon or hydrogen. Okay, if you want to answer, now put the number of carbon first and later put the number of hydrogen. Is that clear? First, hello Pinia Jungle Home. Nice to see you here in my channel. Thanks for your visit. Nice to see you here. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your visit. Definitely I'll see you your channel later. Excellent, excellent. All of you tried with the work, right? If you get this concept, definitely for NTSC exam, it will become so easy to calculate. I'm so fine. Thank you. Let me know, how are you? Enjoy gardening nature. Thanks for your visit. So nice of you. Pinia Jungle Home, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your visit. So nice. Today I'm finding so many friends. Thank you so much to all my friends for a great visit. Okay, now everybody, you tried with the pencil paper work. I hope the structure has been cleared. If it is cleared, shall I share the screen? Okay. Busy. Okay, no problem. Everyone will be busy with their professional work, personal work, right? Even though we'll have a time to watch the videos of our friends, right? So I used to go through the videos and I feel so happy sharing such wonderful things through the videos. Okay. Carry on, ma'am. Carry on your work. Definitely, I'll look at your channel without missing. Thanks for your visit and hope thumbs up from your side. Thanks a lot. Okay, we'll continue with the session. Thanks for all my other channel friends. Okay, in the same way, we have to continue with other elements also. Now, how to continue with other elements? First, I commenced with methane. So, meth is the first member of the hydrocarbon, methane. And only methane is the hydrocarbon with single carbon number. Remember, methane is only the hydrocarbon with one carbon. This may ask for NTSC exam, which is an hydrocarbon with only one carbon. That is methane. I hope it is cleared. And this is the first compound. The prefixes always decides the number. What are prefixes? The starting name. I'll give an example. Methane. Thane indicates alkanes with single bond. Meth is the prefix, starting name. Whenever the name starts with meth, then indicates that is having one number, one carbon. Okay, I'll go with another example. This is called ethane. Why it is called so? Eth represents 2. Why it is called ethane? Because it has got single bond. It comes under alkane. Methane, 1 carbon. Ethane, 2 carbon. Propane, 3 carbon. Butane, 4 carbon. Pentane, 5 carbon. Hexane, 6 carbon. Heptane, 7 carbon. Octane, 8 carbon. In all these, prefixes are very important. These prefixes repeats for alkenes and alkynes also. Prefixes are common. Only meth comes under alkanes. And nowhere you find in alkenes and alkynes. Meth only in the alkanes. And rest of the things, that is eth, prop, buta, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, all repeats in alkenes and alkynes also. Did you find any difference here? Any difference between carbon and carbon? How many electrons are sharing? It is 2 electrons been sharing. If 2 electrons been sharing, then it results in what? Double bond. It results in double bond. Obviously, the general formula goes for alkenes. The general formula goes for alkenes. What is the general formula for alkenes? CnH2n. General formula for alkenes, that is the hydrocarbon with double bond, goes like this: CnH2n. What is the number of N here? What is the number of N? Number of carbons. It is 2. Then apply Cn, that means C2, H2n. H2, 2 2s are 4. C2, H4. Now count the number in alkene. What is the name of this alkene? Can you name this alkene? I'm waiting for your reply. Just now you all gone through one structure. That is a carbon and carbon having shared with 2 electrons. Hence it results in 2 bonds. Then you can call it as alkenes. No, Revati, ethane, ANE, AN means single bond. Just now I told alkenes, enes. Terrace gardening, so nice to see you. Thank you for your visit. My qualification is MSc, MAd, MPhil. Thank you so much for your visit. Thanks, ma'am. Still confusions. Priyanka answered correctly. Ethene. Yeah, correct answer, Sahana. Ethene. Correct. Excellent. Okay. Somehow, still few participants having confusion with the an or in. Yeah, Varsha, correct. Ethene. Yep, under name of Prashant, correct answer. Okay, Revati. Revati, little bit confusions, right? ANE, if you represent as ANE, always it represented with single bond. If it is ENE, then it go with double bond. If it is YNE, alkyne, YNE, then it represented with triple bond. Yes, Aishwarya, correct. Now, whatever the structure you come across, it is ethene. Good. Everybody with a good feedback. I am so happy that you are answering so nice. That indicates your observation is excellent. You are observing the structure and listening to my audio and you are replying correctly. Very nice. So if it is shared with 2 electrons, then it forms 2 bonds, that is alkenes. Here the number of carbon is 2, hence we can call it as ethene. If it is shared with triple bond, then ethyne. Okay, look at this. Methane, the first member, meth, CH4. Look at the structure. the carbon with 4 hydrogen. Now put the general formula and go with the pencil paper work. You will get the structure. Next, ethane. C2H6. Look at the structure. C is in 2 number, H is in 6 number. Now go with propane, the third member, propane. The names, prefixes recalling is so easy. If you recall the polygonals in mathematics, then same thing you can apply here also. Meth, eth, prop, buta, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, deca. So it's so easy when you recall the polygonals in your maths. Propane, C3H8. Now look at the structure. C3H8. I think now you all got idea. So everything go with the general formula. Okay, Kirti, doubts been cleared excellently, right? After seeing the image. So everybody cleared with this formula that is called as molecular formula. Then writing the structure is called structural formula. Okay, everybody cleared. Today's so fresh mind, right? Okay, we'll go with another concept. Okay. Thank you. So if you all are cleared with the concept, then I feel so happy. Okay, Meghana, thank you. Oh, Manasa, even you've been cleared with so much of network problem. Very nice, Manasa. Very good. Everybody are so active today. Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, go with next structure, that is butane. C4H8. Now replace in general formula CnH2n plus 2. In butane, how many carbons are there? 4 carbons. C4 H2n, 4 2s are 8 plus 2, 10. That is C4H10. Now look at the structure. If ANE comes, then you want to go with single bond. In all the cases. Pentane, C5H12. Hexane, C6H14. Now, look at this structure clearly and count the number. This is very important. How many carbons are there? Look at the structure clearly. I'll post questions on this. How many carbons are there? How many hydrogens are there in both the structures? One is unbranched. The other one is branched. Even though you count the number of carbon and hydrogen. Okay, y'all saw the structures. One is unbranched, the other one is branched. Now, how many carbons are there and how many hydrogen are there? You want to tell me both the numbers. First, tell me the carbon and next hydrogen. Yes, 4 carbon in both the structures. Okay, 10 hydrogen in both the structures. Did you find any difference there? Yes. Did you find difference in the formula? Yes, all of you answering correctly. Everyone is so active today. What breakfast you all had today? Everyone are so active today. Yes, 4 carbon, 10 hydrogen. Correct answers. Excellent answers. Okay, my next question is, now you found 2 structures. One is unbranched, one is branched. The formula is same. The molecular formula is C4H10 in both the cases. But what about the structures? They are same or different? This is very important. Now I need the answer for this. The formula is same. Do you think that the structure is same? Branched and unbranched is same? I'm not getting reply whether the branched and branched is same or different. The formula, the molecular formula C4H10 is same in both the cases. What about the structure? Structure is same? I'm not getting reply whether the structure is same or different. How come same? Formula is same. What about structure? One is unbranched, one is branched. Oh, excellent answer, Kirti. I think no, ma'am. Answer is different. One is unbranched, the other one is branched, right? So, in both the cases, the molecular formula is same, but the structural formula is different. Such phenomenon is known as isomerism. Such phenomenon is known as isomerism. Isomerism. Now my question is, the hydrocarbons having same molecular formula but different structural formula is called as. I'm waiting for your reply. I'm waiting for your reply. The hydrocarbons having same molecular formula and different structural formula is referred as? Yes, they are called isomers and the phenomena is known as isomerism. Very good, very good. Priyanka, Kirti, and all of you answered excellently. They are called isomers and the phenomenon is known as isomerism. Very good. Everyone are so excellently answering. Excellent feedback. Very nice of you all. Okay, this concept is showing about the phenomenon isomerism, and these structures are called isomers. Why they are called isomers? They are called as isomers because they show same molecular formula but different structures, and hence they are called isomers, and the phenomenon is known as isomerism. Very good. Okay, in this session, one more concept we want to see is homologous series. Now, you can see the molecular formula and the name. The first name, meth, that is methane. Only you find this meth in alkenes, but you don't find in alkene and alkyne. Why? In alkene and alkyne, if they want to form a double bond or a triple bond, they require minimum 2 carbons. For alkenes and alkynes, you don't find meth because meth have only 1 carbon, but for alkenes and alkynes, they go with double bond and triple bond, and hence they require minimum 2 carbons. They require minimum 2 carbons. So they don't have meth option. Where? In alkenes and alkynes. Now look at the names here. Meth, methane, eth, ethane, prop, propane, buta, butane, pent, pentane, hexa, hexane, hepta, heptane, octa, octane, nonane, decane. And see the number: meth 1 carbon, eth 2 carbon, prop 3 carbon, buta 4 carbon, penta 5 carbon, hexa 6 carbon, hepta 7 carbon, octa 8 carbon, nona 9 carbon, deca 10 carbon. Okay, I hope everybody got this, and definitely you all now able to write the molecular formula and structural formula from methane to decane, right? Now in the same way, you look at the structure for alkane, alkene and alkyne. For alkane, single bond. For alkene, double bond. For alkyne, triple bond. For double bond, how many minimum number of carbon? 2. So, alkene starts from ethene. And for alkyne, minimum carbon atom is 2. So, the starting element of alkyne is ethyne. Now look at the properties of alkenes, alkenes and alkynes. Alkanes are the hydrocarbons formed by single bond. Alkenes are formed by double bond. Alkynes are formed by triple bond. Alkanes are saturated. Alkenes are unsaturated because they have double bond. Alkynes are also unsaturated because they have double bond. Alkanes are less reactive because no other hydrogen can be added. It is already filled with 4 in methane, right? Alkenes. If double bond gets broken, then it may have the chance to add 2 hydrogens, right? So they are active. Alkynes are more active. We can break 2 bonds. Then 4 hydrogen can be added. So they are more active. I repeat, alkanes are less active. Alkanes are less active because it is almost filled with hydrogen. No place to fill another hydrogen. So they are less active. They are saturated. They completely filled. Alkenes have chance to add 2 electrons. And alkynes have the chance to fill 4 electrons. So alkynes are more active and alkanes are very less reactive. So the chance for alkanes is to undergo substitution reaction, that is replacement, not removal or addition, it is replacement, substitution reaction. But alkenes and alkynes easily they undergo addition reaction. So hydrogen can be added for alkenes and alkynes, hence they undergo addition reactions. The first member of alkane is methane. The first member of alkene, ethene. The first member of alkyne, ethine. So this is the name and structural formula of alkanes. Now these are the example for alkenes. Now I'll go with these names. The first member is ethene. Hey, close the door. Okay, the first member is ethene. What about general formula? CnH2n. C2H4. 2 2s are 4. Now look at the structure. It should have double bond. If double bond is shared, then look at the bonds for each carbon. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. I just had a call. Okay, my next question is, you all come across the images, right? What images you have come across now? Alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. Did you observe in alkenes, when the double bond is formed, two hydrogen will get reduced. When double bond is formed, two hydrogen is get reduced compared to the alkanes. And when triple bond is formed, two more hydrogen been reduced compared to the alkenes. So the general formula is CnH2n plus 2. 2 is more in alkanes. CnH2n for alkenes 2 is reduced. And for alkyne CnH2n minus 2. 2 more hydrogen been reduced. So all this indicates the formula always varies with 2 number of hydrogen and 1 carbon. As the number 1 carbon increases, 2 hydrogen get varied. So CH2 is the variation between one hydrocarbon to another hydrocarbon. CH2 is the number varies from one hydrocarbon to the another hydrocarbon with all alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. In all the cases, it varies from CH2 from one element to the other element. You can check this. If the hydrocarbons varies with CH2 with their general formula, then it is represented as homologous series. They show homologous series. Okay, this about today's session discussion. Is there any doubts arised in you all to be clarified now? As the concept is clear, we had so many concepts today. The hydrocarbons are divided as saturated and unsaturated. Again, the hydrocarbons are represented as alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Alkanes are saturated, alkenes and alkynes are unsaturated. Why it is so? Because of the bonds. Saturated has single bond, unsaturated has double and triple bond. And the elements having same molecular formula but different structures, they are called isomers, and the phenomenon is known as isomerism. The alkanes and alkenes and alkynes, each member difference with CH2, and that is known as homologous series. Okay, these were the concepts we discussed in this session. Now I'll pose question now. The first question: the first member of alkane. The first member of alkane. ANE. I'm waiting for your reply. Excellent answer, Priyanka. Methane. Correct answer. Yeah, one more correct answer. Venkat Raju, correct answer. Yes, Chandrappa, Kirti, Prashant, Meghana. Under these names, correct answer. Okay, my next question is the first member of alkenes. The first member of alkenes. ENE. My next question is the first member of alkene. Yes, Priyanka, correct. It is ethene. Ethene is the first member of alkenes. No. Yeah. Meghana, Gaurappa, Prashant, Yogesh, Venkatraju, all are correct answers. No, not ethane. It is ethene. Ethene is the first member of alkenes. The sound ENE goes with alkene, right? Then the name should also go with ethene, propene, butene, pentene, hexene, heptene, octene, nonene, decene. All should go with ene. Okay, Kirti, correct answer. My next question is the first member of alkyne, YNE. YNE. It should end with YNE. Okay, no problem. It happens, sometimes mistakes, but it should be rectified immediately. Excellent answer, Priyanka. Ethyne. The first member is ethyne, YNE. Yes, Kirti, correct answer. Yes, Prashant, Meghana, Venkatraju, Manjunath, all are answered correctly. Good responses. Okay, my next question is the hydrocarbons having same molecular formula but showing different structural formula. The phenomenon is known as Bhargavi, what about R there? Instead of E, you typed R. Okay, my next question. The phenomenon where the compounds, hydrocarbons, show same molecular formula but different structural formula. Yes, Priyanka, excellent. Isomerism. No, Varsha, it is isomerism. I am asking phenomenon. It is isomerism. Even Manasa, you too, isomerism. If I ask, what were the hydrocarbons who show same molecular formula, different structural formula, then you should name it as isomers. But I'm asking clearly phenomenon. Yes. So, isomerism is the correct answer. Okay. As per homologous series, alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. The series of the hydrocarbons differs with what? Homologous series alkanes, alkenes and alkynes, the series compound differs with okay Manasa. My next question, I'm not getting reply. The Humlager series differs from. Yes, Priyanka, CH2. Excellent answer. CH2. Correct answer. Yes. Venkat Raju, Bhargavi, Meghana, CH2 is correct answer. Correct, Manjunath, Prashant. Good. Correct answers. Everyone answering correctly. Okay. My next question. The prefix with one carbon. The prefix with one carbon. The prefix with one carbon. Excellent, Priyanka. Meth. Yes. All of you answering correctly. Meth. Meth is the correct answer. Okay, my next question. The prefix with buta has how many carbon atoms? The prefix buta has how many carbon atoms? The prefix buta has got how many carbon atoms? The prefix buta. Yes, excellent Priyanka. It is 4. Buta. Buta prefix got 4 carbon atoms. Very good. Everyone answering correctly. 4 carbon. Excellent answers. Good. Good answers. Okay. The prefix with 2 carbon number. The prefix with 2 carbon number. With 2 carbon number. What is the prefix? Yet correct. Yet correct, Priyanka. Yes. Chandrapa, Prashant, Kirti, Varsha, Meghana. All of you answering correctly. Yet. And the prefix with 3 carbon. The prefix with 3 carbon. Where is Revati? Where is Revati? Why she's not answering? Where is Revati? Revati? Why you're not answering? The prefix with 3 carbon. Yes, Priyanka excellently answered. Prop. Okay, you gave example propane. I asked only prefix. Prefix, starting one. Green gardening. Thanks a lot for visiting my channel. Thank you so much. And for kind words, appreciating words. Thanks a lot. Yes, all of you answered correctly. Prop. And what is the prefix with the carbon? 7 number. With 7 number. Where is Revati? Revati been exited? Yes. Who is under Venkatraju? Excellent answer. Hepta. Hepta for 7 number. 7 carbon. Yes. Hept. Correct answer. Good. Everyone are so alert today. Very nice breakfast you all had. So only you are answering so excellently. Very nice. Everyone are active in this session. Yes. Hept. Hept is the correct answer. Okay. The prefix with 8 carbon. Prefix with 8 carbon. No, Priyanka. Yes, Yogesh. Who is under Aishwarya? I think so. Under Yogesh. Correct answer. Octa. Only under name Gaurappa answered correctly. And others are wrong. Yes. Chandrappa, Kirti, Manjunath. So correct answers. And very important now. The prefix for 9 carbon atoms. Okay, Priyanka, it happens. No problem. Correct answer. Octa is correct answer. Okay, now very important. For 9 carbon atoms. Venkatraju, who is under Venkatraju? So speed and answering correctly. Nana, correct answer. Yes, Kirti, correct. Yes, Priyanka. Under name Chandrapa. Yes, correct answers. Yes, I think Revati been left. Okay, the final one. What is the prefix for 10 carbon atom? 10 carbon atom. For 10 carbon atom. Yes, correct answer Priyanka. Deca. Venkatraju. Who is under Venkatraju? So speed. Yes, all of you answering correctly. Deca. Okay. My next question. The carbon has the capacity to combine with other carbon to form a long chain of carbon atoms. And this phenomena is known as, what is this phenomena known as? Forming a long chain of carbon atoms. Welcome, Cindy University. Nice to see you here in my channel. Thanks a lot for your visit. Yes, Priyanka, correct answer. Catenation. Correct answer, Priyanka. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Cindy University. Cindy Universe, thanks a lot. Always welcome, and definitely I used to watch your videos and hope you too. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your visit. Okay, catenation is right answer. And my last question. Now each one of you can name the chemical reactions of carbon. Each one can answer one chemical reaction. Each one. If you all finish up with chemical reaction, then you can mention one property of carbon. Now the last question is, each one of you can represent the chemical reaction or the property of carbon. So Manjunath, catenation, correct answer. Priyanka, combustion, correct. Kirti, addition reaction, correct answer. Manasa, combustion, good. Venkatraju, combustion, correct answer. Meghana, yes, correct answer. Priyanka, again, one more answer, oxidation, correct. Varsha, addition reaction, correct. Bhargavi, combustion reaction, correct answers. And again, Priyanka, substitution, correct answer. And Manjunath, combustion, correct. Bhargavi, oxidation reaction, correct answer. And Manas, again, she got problem with the network. So almost all answers are correct. Okay, good participation, excellent answers. Thanks for your visit for this session and also good participation. Thank you one and all. Thanks a lot.